Well, first off, I'm freaking exhausted. I'm sore. My body hurts. I've worked on it for about 12, 14 hours total. So I ended up putting all new E-Lig centered pads, Hell braided line kit. It's all back together, still starts, everything works. I just have to bleed out the front. Yeah, this one's got a little bit of length to it, so it's got a little loop there, but it's okay. I tell you, it's a frickin' task changing out factory brake lines to braided. And I've got this. I got the back bled out pretty good. Of course, that's pretty simple and direct. Single caliper, you know, straight from the master cylinder, the ABS to the caliper, short run. So I got that one done pretty well. The front still spongy. I obviously haven't got all the air out of the system probably through the ABS pump. So what I'm doing here, I'm going to let this sit for overnight till tomorrow, a good 18 hours, whatever, 16, 18 hours. And what that does, by pulling in the brake handle, your bike the air will rise out of the system. Micro bubbles will rise out of the system and come back to the reservoir. I mean, you're obviously probably not going to see them, but that's what that's just a trick, I guess. But it's not gonna make it hard, not hard the way I want. I want it freaking rock hard. But my pads were down to nothing. I literally had less than a millimeter, if that, half a millimeter pad on all of them. So I lucked out. I didn't mess up my rotors going metal to metal. I caught it literally just in time. I probably couldn't have gone more than 300 kilometers before I would have damaged the rotors. And the rotors spec'd out good. They were the original rotors are 5 millimeters in thickness on the front, and they're still 4.9. So I've lost 0.1 millimeters in 22,000 kilometers. The back is 4.5, and it was at 4.4. Again, just 0.1 millimeter. So not bad. The factory Kawasaki pads are also sintered pads from the factory. So sintered pads, good thing. E-Lig's kind of a local company here, but they're good quality product. The Kawasaki pads are more than the E-Ligs. So, and the E-Lig is actually really good product. So once I get the front brakes bled out good, and I have to do a bed-in period. I have to do about 10 deals where you run up to about 50 kilometers an hour, come down to 10 kilometers an hour or 5 kilometers an hour, but don't come to a stop, then speed back up and keep doing that for about 10 times. And then on the rear, same thing, but you do them separately. And then once you've bedded both sets in, then you ride for like 2 or 3 miles with very minimal braking effort. So, go slow, downshift, try not to come to any stop, because the idea is the material to bed into the rotors and, set into the rotors. So you want it to cool into the rotor. But I don't know when that'll occur. It's been like this for 3-4 days now, and it's going to be this way tomorrow and maybe Monday. So, but if I can't get this bled out on my own, I'm going to get a home service, somebody that has a vacuum bleeding kit, vacuum bleed the fronts out and the back. They're here. Might as well make them both maximum. So anyway, there you go. long project, but certainly worthwhile. It'll make for a vast performance improvement in regards to braking. So, I mean, the Nissan calipers are actually have plenty of clamping force. They're more than adequate for the bike. I thought about going Brembo, but honestly, the only downfall, if you really wanted to upgrade the brake system, is change the master cylinder, front master cylinder up here to a Brembo. Just due to the design of the Nissan master cylinder versus the Brembo. The Brembo is a superior product for a master cylinder. I mean, this Nissan's still plenty good, plenty functional, but that would be like the last upgrade to do, maybe sometime later. But all in all, the braided lines, new pads, fresh fluid, it's going to work very well in compared to what it has been. So I'm looking forward to that. Goodbye.